Hello everyone, it's Annika here. I have a little layout to share with you all today, and I am using the March kit from the Hip Kit Club. I got it a while back, but I haven't gotten any time or photo to use it, so I thought why not get to it. And I'm just flipping through the papers and seeing what I want to use with the photo I've already chosen. And I've chosen this pretty paper. Sorry about the camera. I chose this paper because there are loads of colors that really fit the photo and the mood really. And then I added one paper as well, the floral one. And I'll have links down below so you can find the papers that I used. Now this pack of embellishments came in the kit. This is from Pink Paislee, and I really wanted to use these flowery bits to create a bit of cluster behind my photo. So I'm just opening it up and seeing what I have there to choose from. There's loads of pretty bits, and I'm just figuring out what fits my layout and the mood that I'm going after. And basically what I want is loads of pinks and a bit of yellow and greeny-ish kind of colours. So I'm just taking the ones that I think fit best. Some of these have foiling on them, which I absolutely love. I love sparkly bits, so I like these especially. So I'm just putting these back ever so gracefully, as you can see. And all I have to do now is figure out how I want to get started on my background really. Oh yes, and I wanted more flowers, so I took this puffy sticker set as well, and that is from Hip Kit Club. Now I'm just prepping my cardstock. It's just white cardstock, and I'm using clear gesso just to prep it because I plan on using a bit of misting. I was planning on doing more mixed media, but then I guess I just changed my mind and decided to have it a bit soft. So like I said, these are the papers I used, and I am just cutting a long strip from the ever so colourful paper, which is a Pink Paislee paper, and I want that to go all the way down. And then I cut the floral one into a smaller piece that would cover my photo. And here I was planning on having that floral paper under that strip, but I ended up changing my mind, as you will see later on. Now I wanted to add a tiny bit more, I don't know, dimension or interest, so I decided to go for a doily, like I quite often do. For some reason I just tend to want doilies on everything I do. But now I'm using Distress Oxide ink to ink the edges of all the papers, just so that they, I don't know, I just prefer the look of inked edges than having them bare. And I'm also going to be inking the edges of that doily as well, so everything is a bit pinkish. And I really like using the Distress Oxide inks for this because they are really soft and they give a lot of colour, but a really soft look. I really like that. Now I'm just grabbing different colours of Glimmer Mist, and these two are from Prima. And then I'll be adding the third one, which will be a Tattered Angels one. And I'll just be splattering the background. And like I said, I was planning on doing a bit more, but then I didn't feel like it, I guess. And I just wanted a bit of splattering effect and keeping it on the softer side, really. Sometimes these Glimmer Mists can be a bit too heavy, I guess, especially since I prepped the background with clear gesso, so it's not going into the paper so quickly. So basically, if I had just planned to do it a bit more softly, I would have skipped the gesso part really. It's not that necessary if you're not adding that much stuff to your background. And I'm just heat setting it to make it go a bit quicker. And then I just add or take stuff away depending on what I like. Now I've already adhered the longer strip to the background, and I'm adding the floral piece. And as I told you before, I changed my mind and decided to put the floral piece on top. And then I'm putting the doily on and putting it closer to the one side than the other, not really centering it. And now the photo, I'll be adding foam tape to pop it up a bit, to make it a bit more, I don't know, interesting, I guess. I really like doing that to photos on my layout. Just gives it a bit more, I don't know, oomph, I guess. At least I really like that look. Now I'm just popping the photo into place. Sorry about my head being in the way. And now I'm just finding those die cuts that I had already picked out from the pink Paislee collection. And I'm just figuring out where I want them to be placed and if I need to cut them or anything like that. And I'm basically just fiddling about, seeing what works and what doesn't, and just figuring out how I want things to look. And these are puffy stickers from the Hip Kit Club, and I'll be adding those to the layout as well. And I'm inking all of these embellishments using the same Distress Oxide ink as I did for the patterned paper. Just makes it all, I don't know, connected in a way. And I'm mainly choosing two corners to place my die cuts and just figuring out as I go how I want these things to look really. And that butterfly is oh so pretty. It's got loads of gold foiling and I just love it. So pretty. And like I said, just fiddling about. I was trying to fix some of the splatters that apparently I had managed to ruin with a sand eraser. It didn't work, but I was just left it to be, so I was alright. It wasn't bothering me that much, so I just let it be. And I'm adding this pink butterfly, and I'm just using a pen or anything round tool to kind of manipulate the butterfly so that it has a bit more dimension to it. And plus I'm sticking it to the layout with adhesive foam. And now I'm just going to be adding a bit more splatters here and there because I feel like I should have more. And now all I need is the title, and the title is Easter or Påskar in Icelandic. And I'm just picking those letters or creating the word on my Tim Holtz ruler. Kind of helps me figure out where to place them and how much space I need for the sentiment and so on. And when these stickers are from Hip Kit Club, or made exclusively for Hip Kit Club. It's a really fun scripty font and I really like it. It's quite detailed and delicate. I really like that. And I decided to place that above the photo and kind of making it not straight but just falling down a wee bit. And then that is basically the layout done. But I did add several of these little dots that are from the sticker sheet here and there, and that finishes off my layout really. I will have links to everything I used down below, and if you want to look at a few more videos, I will have links after this. Thanks for watching. Bye.